Hi everyone, this week's question is, can there be peace in the world? And it's from Clayton in year 2. And Mr Simpson has asked me to answer it, or to have a go at answering it. And I think it's a really difficult question to answer, but it's a really important question to think about as well. Because when we look at the world around us, there's conflict and there's war everywhere. And there's all sorts of problems that take place in the world. And even with our friends and people who we care about, we fall out sometimes, and there's conflict there, and there's difficulties. And Jesus did say that we have to be peacemakers. And he said, if you're a peacemaker, that's a really important job to have. And we can all do our bit to make peace in our own lives and with people around us and around the world as well. And there are lots of Christians who go abroad and who help people in places where there is war to try and come together and to heal those problems that cause conflict. So I think it can happen, but it's a very difficult, very challenging thing to do. And another thing that Jesus said is that there would always be wars and there would always be conflicts in the world, but he made us a promise, and he promised that if we ask him, he will give us his peace in here, peace in our hearts. And he said it's a special kind of peace. It's not like an ordinary kind of peace that people talk about, but it's something special from him that'll never go away and that he promises to give us. So if we ask him and if we trust him, even though there are things around the world and around in our country now as well that aren't very peaceful, he said he'll give us a peace that can never be taken away if we just ask him for it and trust him for it. Thanks for the question, and take care everybody.